As a young man, there are things I want to let you to understand when you get married. Once you get married, let this be at the back of your mind in order to keep your marriage. Always remember that the lady you married came from different backgrounds. She has different understanding and she was brought up different way. Likewise you came from different background, you have different understanding, and you were brought up different way. It takes two a time in order for them to do what? To a tango. If issues arise at the earlier stage of your marriage, you need to study your partner, study her so well in order to keep your marriage. Because ladies, they are so precious that if you did not handle with care and they fall, they will get crushed. And once they got crushed, your marriage start having issues. You need to understand them so well. Now, one of the first thing that I want you to know is this. Never you yell on your wife or render an abuse on her when you have issues with her. Because you might be thinking at that moment that you have solved the issue. But my friend, let me make it clear to you. You might end up leaving a scar in her heart. And that scar might live forever with her. And when a lady starts having a scar in her heart, my dear, the marriage starts having issues. Secondly, a time will come in your life when you will be asking yourself, is she the same woman that I got married to? It always happens. When such time comes, ask yourself question. What is it that I'm doing for her that I'm no longer doing? What is it that I've done that I've not even fixed well on myself? Think. Ask yourself a series of questions and you will find out what the issue is. And when you find what the issue is, stretch it, iron it, and the problem will solve. Thirdly, never you compare your woman, never you compare your wife with other ladies. Because there are things your wife is doing for you that other ladies, they are not doing for you. They cannot do for you. And they will not do for you. Your wife remains your wife. Even if she starts growing fat, don't compare her. Because immediately you start comparing her, she will start thinking, just because I've bear children for you, now you started comparing me with other ladies. You started seeing other ladies outside. Never you compare your wife with other ladies. Fourthly, do you know that the best gift that you can ever give your wife, no, the best gift that you can ever give your children is to love your wife. Love her unconditionally. Love her without measure. Let your love become extravagant on her. By so doing, you are teaching your children the love of Christ in them. So that when they get old and get married, they will equally love their spouse. Fifth, bro, never you abuse your wife outside. Even when she is wrong, don't abuse her in public. Stand for her. But in private, correct her. Let her know her wrong in private. By so doing, you are giving her respect. But if you start abusing your wife outside, you start destroying your marriage by your hand. 7, never you compare, never you complain about your wife outside. Because the people you are complaining to, they are the same people that will destroy your family for you. They will start saying all sorts of rubbish at your back concerning your family. If you have any issue with your wife, handle it with care. Not just because you have a little problem with your wife and you went ahead and been calling his parent. You went ahead and been calling her parent. Father-in-law, this is what my wife is doing to me. No, you don't need to call them. You are a man. Sit. Sort out the issue with your wife. She will listen. If you don't know how to pet her, call her all sort of sweet names. Women, they love sweet names so much. If you want to convince a lady, start calling her sweet names. Before you know, she will start feeling that she is at the top of the world. Sit her down. Let her know the reasons, and you sort out the issues with her. Even if she's spending too much of your money as a man, and because she's spending too much of money, you started to add your money. Don't hide your money. Don't hide it. Don't hide it. Don't hide your money. You see, women are good management too. They can manage things very well. Let her see reasons why you need to save that money. I bet you she will save it for you more than the way you expected. But if you don't give her reasons,